everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing my August favorites video a little bit differently this time, so let's just jump right into it. My first favorite is this toner from Klairs. This is their Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. Ever since I've gotten a better handle on my acne and breakouts, I've started to try new products and integrate them into my skincare routine. This was the first new product I tried out, and I can see why it's such a cult favorite. The consistency of this toner is thicker than most other ones that I've used, and I actually really like that. It definitely lives up to its supple name. I like to pat this in on my skin after I've washed it. This helps to rebalance the pH and also provide hydration, which I love. And since I've been slowly integrating new products into my routine, I can really tell when a product makes a difference. After I started using this product, I noticed my skin just was actually very supple, just like in its name. It was very smooth, there was less texture, and it was more glowy, and I highly recommend it if you haven't tried it out yet. My next favorite is this honey potion mask from Farmacy, and there's so much I love about this product. First of all, I really love the packaging. It comes with a magnetic spatula that will cling on to the top of the lid, which makes it really convenient and easy to use. So you use a spatula to take the mask out, and it comes out as this yellow, gooey, sticky substance. You apply a thick layer over your face and massage it in with your hands. And when you start massaging it in, it becomes this creamy white mask, and you let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. The mask will actually warm up, and it's supposed to help soothe, hydrate, and revitalize your skin so that it's more dewy and glowy. You can use this mask 2 to 3 times a week, and when I read that, I was so excited because every time I use this mask, I feel like I'm treating myself and my skin like I'm having a mini spa day. I always end up feeling so refreshed after I use this mask. Next, for makeup, one of my favorites this past month is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r foundation. I wasn't sure how much I would like this foundation because I heard such mixed reviews about it, but when I tried it, I was so impressed. I have combination oily skin and blemishes, and this foundation just worked really well with my skin type, and the coverage is amazing. It lasted so beautifully throughout the day, and I think because I lean more towards the oily side, by the end of the day I actually look more dewy and glowy, and it just meshed really well with it. I am just so impressed with this foundation. I love it so much. I did hear that if you have dry skin, it might not work as well for you, so that's just something to keep in mind if you want to give this a try. My next favorite is this lip color from VT Cosmetics. This is their Velvet Lip Lacquer in number 5 called Parisien Red. I've been loving velvet lip products lately because they are just so soft and plush and they don't dry out throughout the day. I especially love this one for its brightness of color, its intensity, and it's just really comfortable to wear. Sometimes I forget that I even have it on, which isn't the best because it does transfer a little bit, so I do have to be a bit more careful, but it is well worth it. I love how well it goes with my skin tone, and it just adds a really beautiful pop of color. I had 2 movie favorites from the month of August. The first one is Crazy Rich Asians, and the second one is To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which is a Netflix movie. Both movies had female Asian protagonists, which is amazing. I've already talked a little bit about Crazy Rich Asians in my last vlog, and I'm sure you know what it's all about, but I just wanted to talk about it again in my favorites video because it really was a favorite of mine. I've seen it in the theaters twice now, and the second time I actually just went to watch it by myself because I just wanted to relax. Crazy Rich Asians was just really meaningful for me because of what it stood for, and I just never knew how much I needed and wanted a story that I could relate to with faces that looked more like mine, and it just felt very liberating to finally be represented. And one of the themes I really related to in the movie was passion versus doing what's right for your family, and it's something that I struggle with and think about a lot. My favorite scenes were actually not between Rachel and Nick, who are the 2 main characters in the movie. My favorite scenes were actually with Rachel and her best friend, and Rachel and with Nick's family members, and with her own mother. I really loved the tension in those scenes, and my favorite scene, my favorite scene in the entire movie was the mahjong scene. It just was so good. It was just so meaningful and so symbolic. I really enjoyed it. The second movie, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, like I said, is a Netflix movie, and it has an Asian female protagonist named Laura Jean. So the premise of the movie is Laura Jean writes these 5 letters to boys that she's loved before, and she never intends for them to see them, but somehow all these 5 boys receive the letters and she has to deal with the consequences of that. And it's just a good teenage romance kind of movie. Next up, I have a couple song favorites. The first one is by Tinashe. It's called C'est la vie, and I really love the song for its moodiness, how soulful it is, and just the overall attitude of the song. In the lyrics, she's talking about finally feeling free for the night, finally having a claim on her life, and just c'est la vie. So I really love it. I feel like it's a really good confidence boosting song, and it was just on repeat for a big part of August. The second song I had on repeat is called 20,000, and it's by Sam Rui. August was not the easiest of months, and this song really got me through it because it just was really comforting, and it's also kind of about feeling free in a way and just about coming into your own. That's kind of how I interpreted it. It just brought out a lot of emotions in me. It's really hard to put into words what this song did for me, so I hope you guys will give this a listen and can kind of feel where I'm coming from, and I hope that you enjoy the song too. I always leave my Spotify playlist linked in the description box, so if you want to see what else I've been listening to, you can check it out there. Here are some other products I've been putting into my rotation this month, so check out next month's favorites videos to see if these made the cut. That's it for my August favorites. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!